Evening as we come on the air here on the East Coast tonight. Temperatures in the Buffalo, New York area are hovering in the upper 40s, heading into the 60s by tomorrow. Now, after temperatures in the 20s last week, that would normally be welcome news, except there is the matter of all that snow, up to 7 feet in some places, that fell last week. Now, with rain predicted on top of that warm-up, a lot of that snow is turning to water. Tonight, flood warnings are in effect for some local creeks in the area, and communities still digging out worry they will soon be bailing out. NBC's Kristen Dahlgren is there tonight to tell us more. Kristen?
Good evening, Lester. Yeah, they are really getting hit on all sides here. First, they had to deal with things like this roof collapse under the weight of the snow. Now they have to worry about water seeping into their homes, their basements. This is really just a community that's bracing now with temperatures predicted to go up in the forecast.
Near Buffalo today, a race against time and Mother Nature. A scramble to clear roofs and uncover drains before 7 feet of snow melts into even bigger problems.
It is unsettling, unnerving, and I consider myself a very calm, but it's very unnerving because you don't know how high it's going to get.
Michelle Pakula lived through flooding last year. Today, her neighborhood is filled with heavy machinery, scooping up snow by the truckload.
This is where they're bringing all of that snow. So far, they've taken about 80,000 tons off the street, but the problem is with the rain and warmer temperatures, all of this snow has to go somewhere when it melts.
Waterways are beginning to fill.
If we start flooding, that's going to be an issue.
Buffalo Creek is already a concern to Fire Chief Dave Pangallo.
10 minutes ago, it was free-flowing water, and now look at it.
If the ice and snow jam, the rushing water will go right over the banks. New York's governor says they're ready for that worst-case scenario. Massive pumps are in place with more stockpiled nearby, along with dozens of boats. The National Guard is on hand with cases of water and food. Plows are finally getting through to neighborhoods that have been blocked off for days. Even the Buffalo Bills are still digging out. Calls going out to clear all those seats in time for next week's game.
At this time, we are currently looking for people to help with snow removal out at the stadium.
For some, though, there is no amount of digging that will help. Trace George has already lost his company's workshop.
Two-thirds of the company's over there. This is the last third I got.
Yeah.
After a record-breaking storm that may not be done yet.
Just hope I at least have one building after this is done. To at least still call home.
So it could be a tough 24 hours ahead. Those flood warnings remain in effect. Lester, those creeks expected to crest sometime tomorrow.
All right, Kristen Dahlgren tonight. Thanks. For more on what they face in the Buffalo area and what's in store for the rest of the country heading into Thanksgiving, let's bring in Weather Channel meteorologist Kelly Cass. Kelly, good evening.
Good evening, Lester. It feels rather balmy in western New York where that snow is melting. And we're also talking about ice jam flooding, not just along the Buffalo Creek, but the Casanova Creek as well. Flood warnings remain in effect through 4:15 Monday afternoon. And you can see the temperatures will finally cool down as we head towards Thanksgiving, replacing those rain showers with snow showers. And that will make travel rather difficult in some areas. Tonight, we're also following the severe threat across the southeast. We've already had a report of a tornado moving out of Alabama into Georgia, downing trees and power lines. And here is what it looks like a few days from now when millions of Americans will be traveling on Wednesday. Snow for Chicago and even a rain-snow mix for places like New York, Boston, down towards D.C. Rain and thunderstorms across the southeast as well. So Lester, could be a very busy Wednesday travel day.
All
Back
right,
to you.
Kelly, thank you.